Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. A couple quick clarifications. Number one, I'm trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down in the description area to a totally free 4-part series that you can go through to learn more about futures. And one little thing to maybe get you interested, especially if you're in stocks or options and you're dealing with that annoying, very, very frustrating pattern day trading rule. In futures, there is zero pattern day trading rule. You can day trade as much as you want every single day. Second, I am trading futures through a prop firm. What is a prop firm? How does a prop firm work? Which prop firm am I using? You can find that at the link up above there, and I'll put it down in the description area also, and that will walk you through more of the details. But just in a nutshell, prop firms are a way for you to put very little of your money at risk while having a whole lot of upside potential. But like I said, if you want to learn more, check out that link and make sure you use that link and use the code if you do decide to go with them as a way to support the channel and get the current promotion, whatever that may be. So I will pause the video for now, or the screen recording stops for now. I should note I've actually already made a couple of trades. That's one nice thing about futures. They're basically open around the clock. So had some trades already. And I'm watching this right here as a potential breakdown here. So watching that closely, and it might even come up. Oh, it's coming right now. So maybe okay, we're right at it. I don't want to get more of a push down through there. In. Oh, it's weird. It said order filled, but then let's see if it does want to come down through the trend line here. Try to take out just one. I have 4 contracts, just micro, so nothing huge on the risk side of things. But yeah, now it's a question of doesn't want to break down through the trend line. Right now, maybe it was a false break. We'll see. Gonna give it a chance here. All right, I will pause. And if it looks like it's either, well, is it starting to drop down here a little bit? Maybe. Now, this is risky because the stock market opens at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, which is in 1 minute. So I'm either going to get a nice move in my favor, or this could be very not pleasant. Let me actually throw another order down there just in case there is a quick move on the downside. I'll lock in at least a couple gains. But I do like the pattern, and I'm going to hold into the open here. So I am taking out a look. Okay, market is open. Add some more up there, see if it does want to come back down. See if it wants to get rejected back down now. Again, just doing micros here, so a lot of flexibility on the trade. Blue line is my average price. Tried for some more up there at the VWAP. Come on. Could have gotten out for a green trade, but I'm looking for more. Still got some left. Let's see, can we get that breakdown now? All right, all out there. So now up $700 on the day. I had 4, and if you look back, I scaled out, and then that number right there was showing a 4 when it was looking like this, and I was trying to give it a chance. Even now, it's just not quite breaking through there. Then it started to go back up, and I'm like, all right, well, I gave it a chance. It didn't quite work out. But even now, look, it's not quite budging. It may still go, but like I said, I gave it enough of a chance. I still had 4 at one moment. Yes, I scaled down to lock in profits, but I had 4, and that 4 was designed for this move here that is now happening. But if you remember back, it was doing this, and then it came back up green. And when it started to show green, I'm like, all right, I'm not going to putz around with it anymore. But yes, that in hindsight, that did fool me. That's kind of spooked me out. But overall, it did work just fine. So there we go. I will pause and a nice opening trade. All right, looking for maybe a scalp here. Just going to start again pretty small. Let's come down there. I was a little too slow on that one. I missed it. All right, never mind on that one. Okay, I do have that order back there. I like this setup quite a bit if it can come down. So I'm getting more aggressive on it. Like I said, only want to try in for the scalp if it wants to come back down. But if it doesn't, then so be it. Okay, coming. Is it going to come down some more? And, oh no, slippage got me. Slippage got me. This could be a problem. Wow. Wow. That was risky. If you watch, you'll notice that my lines all of a sudden shifted down. Now, I didn't bail because I still did like the pattern. I still like the context, but I was not expecting the profile to shift as much as it did. Again, I didn't need to panic out, but it was looking sketchy for a second. But again, that's why when you find patterns, when you find setups that you can trust, you can kind of weather those little mental storms and weather those little hiccups. No, I know that when you do those sorts of orders, slippage is always, a possibility, but that was a little bit too much. That again, not let me take that back. It wasn't too much. If it was actually too much, then I would have just bailed. I would have gotten out. It was more than what I was expecting, more than what I would have liked. But again, finding the setup and having trust in the setup, you can kind of overcome those things. But this is why it was a scalp too. So yeah. I know, and sometimes, you're like, oh, wow, if you'd have held, you'd have gotten that much more. Yeah, well, the people that were looking for a bigger move, they're taking a losing trade right now. So I'm not saying that scalping is always the right way to go about it. There's been plenty of times, and you've seen it plenty of times, where I scalp, and I'm like, I kind of chose the wrong method. I probably shouldn't have scalped. I probably should have held and let it work for me a little bit more. But in this situation, the people that were like, no, I'm going to hold. I'm going to let it work for me a bit more. Let's see if this thing can break down. Yeah, those people, I'm assuming, have a losing trade now, because I'm assuming their stop was up somewhere. I don't know. But that's a very big spike against them. But like I said, for me, choosing a scalp, I got the nice green trade. But to reiterate, that's not to say that the holy grail is scalping. It's just to show that every situation, sometimes you're going to be feeling smart. Other times you're going to be feeling stupid. In this situation, I feel very smart. I feel very, like I played that right. But wow, what a spike up. I don't know if you heard that typed or not, but I do offer a private community where I'm making alerts and stuff real time. So just making sure people are aware of this. Yeah, I'll turn that into a quick plug, I guess. If you do want to join, just claytrader.com/team, TEAM, claytrader.com/team, if you're interested in learning more about joining the private community. So, all right, I'll pause. All right, I'm not really seeing much else, and I'm gonna just call it a day. So, close it up. Nice little gain. I will take it. Before I go, though, I do want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar that I'm offering. So if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to learn more about the tool I'm using, how I build consistency, how I manage risk, and just give yourself the proper framework in terms of how you should approach the market and how you should conduct yourself in terms of making sure you're going about things a smart and wise way, then get signed up for the class. I'll put a link down below in the description area, or you can just go to claytrader.com /live, and that will let you know when the next live class is. So thanks for watching. As always, if you like these videos, make sure you hit that like button. And if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button, as that's a super easy way to help support the channel. So thanks for watching. Take care.